wants a treat. Yes, I hear you, girls. Raina, you want a treat? Here's Bonnie. Raina, right here, Raina. Here's Raina. Is that good, Raina? Is that good, Bonnie? What about my babies? Isabella knows it's treat time. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Nanny. Here, Nanny. Here you go, Nanny. Here you go. Here, Tassie. Tassie. Here, my girls. Was that good, Bonnie? Was that good, Bonnie? No more. Say hi, everyone. Bonnie, say hi, everyone. How you doing? As you can see, it's treat time for the girls. And that brings us to a very requested video of what kind of treats do I give my girls. So I'm going to show you what is inside their drawer that's filled with all kinds of goodies. But as you can tell from the beginning, what I normally give my girls are fresh veggies and fresh fruits. And I give them pretty often, probably about once a day in between meals, because they get veggies in the morning and then at night. And especially when I'm home on the weekends, I tend to give them a couple of times. But every now and then, I do like to change up and give some variety to my girls. I'll give them a little treat, one of these treats here. So let me show you what's inside their box and talk to you about some of the things that I look for when I am getting treats for my girls. And here it is. Here's everything that was in the treats drawer. What I wanted to say was, I do only give them these things, with the exception of these two things. I only give my girls something from one of these treats about 2 to 3 times a week. And it's never really the same treat that I give in the week, and it also depends on what the treat is, whether I do give it. So the first thing that I wanted to show you that I consider a treat, because I give these to my girls every single day and they actually love it and think of it as a treat, are these Oxbow tabs. This one's the urinary support, and it's really important that I give my girls these things so that it helps to prevent bladder stones in my girls. And this one I actually only give to Bonnie because my little Bonnie has lots of tummy problems, and especially recently, if you follow my Facebook, Bonnie, I took her to the vet the other day because she's been having their softer poos. So I give this to her every day, and hopefully that'll help her with her little tummy issues. The next treat that I give to all 5 of my girls is this Oxbow Simple Rewards strawberry treats. And see, if you look here, that's all it is. It's just dried little strawberry pieces. And the reason I really love this thing is because with all my treats, the first thing I do when I look at them is look in the back at their ingredients and their guaranteed analysis. Here, the ingredients is just freeze-dried strawberries. That's all it is. It doesn't have any other ingredients, any kind of preservatives, any added sugar, anything. In fact, this thing says, you know, unlike many snacks on the market that contain added sugar, these strawberry treats are only 100% freeze-dried strawberries. And then the second thing that I look in all my treats is this guaranteed analysis. I try to get something that's lower in fat, but the lower fat it is, the better it is. It's got protein and fiber, but the fat is the most important thing. The ingredients and the fat. I try to stay also away from anything that has alfalfa unless I'm going to give it to my babies, because alfalfa has high calcium, and so my big girls will never get anything that has alfalfa in it. The other thing that my girls like from Oxbow along this line is the banana treats. And these again are just dried banana pieces. Again, if you look on the back of the packaging, it just says it's freeze-dried bananas. And this one actually is really good compared to the strawberries. It's much lower in fat. It's 0.5%. And the other Oxbow treats that I have are these. They're more like little treat pellets and hay mixtures. This one's papaya medley. This one's cranberry rosemary medley, and this one's lavender chamomile medley. Looking at this lavender chamomile medley one, the fat content is pretty low. It's 3%. I think I try to shoot for under 5% with all my treats. It's got the main ingredients, the top ingredients are Timothy grass, orchard grass, brome grass, and even though this has quite a few ingredients, most of them are vitamins or natural ingredients, and you don't see anything that says alfalfa or anything like that. So these three, my girls absolutely love these little medleys. And these two things here I have in my treat drawer because I consider them as treats that I give to my girls during floor time. And this one is the Naturals Weave Ball, and this just has hay and willow twigs. This one I actually give to them probably every other day during floor time. I have one that's already open that I put in their little bin that has all their floor time toys that make a mess, because it makes quite a mess. And this one also, it's carrot and coneflower roller. This one, if you look at the ingredients, is primarily just carrot, vegetable starch, red millet, coneflower. It does have some parsley in it, and parsley is also high in calcium. So I primarily give this to my babies during floor time, and then I'll give this one to my big girls. Or I'll change it up and I'll just give it to them just for a little bit, just to kind of give them something different. The next thing that I have in my drawer is this Binky Bunny mix. And this is actually just primarily composed of willow leaves and botanical hay that I got from my Binky Bunny order. And I've already given it to my girls and they really love this. It's just a little forage treat that I give to them. My Binky Bunny order, I also have this little bag of apple leaves and twigs. And that's exactly what it is. And my girls actually like this. I've had them try this also. And these things I have not yet opened, but I'm so excited to have them try. And I'll get some pictures and probably video of them eating this. But this was from the Cabby House. This was our Valentine surprise for the girls. These are these Living World green salads. And they're not open yet because these are the only two I have, and so I want to cherish them. But I will open them up and have my girls eat it. This one is the carrot, rosehip, dandelion, alfalfa one. And because dandelion and alfalfa are high in calcium, this one is definitely going to be for my babies. And this one is great. It's marigold, strawberry, and green oat. And I know my big girls are going to love this. And of course, when I got this, I had to look at the ingredients just to be sure. And if you look, again, it's just dried marigold flour, dried strawberries, dehydrated oat hay. No added preservatives or anything. You come down here and look at the fat content. It's 4.6%. So it's really not that high in fat. So this is going to be excellent, very healthy treat for them. And with the babies one, if you look, all it is dried carrot, dried rosehip, dried dandelion, dried alfalfa hay. And the fat content is actually a lot less. It's only 2%. So thank you again, Jessica from the Cabby House. These are excellent treats that I know my girls are absolutely going to love. And now we're going to get into all those containers that I have. And I wanted to just show you first that what I do is I take all the packaging on here and I'll just put them all here in this little envelope. So if I want to look at it, or if I want to remember what it was or what the packaging looked like so that I can buy it later, I've got it all in here. So the first thing in these containers are rice pops. And I just label each one with their thing. Open these up like this. And basically the rice pops, they come in like long strands. I just break them up because I want to break them up into little bits and pieces for my girls. And this is basically what it is. It's a Carnival Crops rice pop. And these next two things I got, they are part of the Hagen Gourmet line. And there are treats with red beets and treats with peas and carrots. I won the contest on the Hagen Living World Facebook page, and they gave me a whole bunch of these red beets and some peas and carrots, and Jessica from the Cavi House in our Valentine package also gave us some peas and carrots, and my girls love these things. Again, very natural, very low in fat. I highly recommend these. My girls love them. And another thing that I got along the Hagen Gourmet line is these wood chews with marigold. Oh my goodness, my girls absolutely love this. I won this again in the Hagen prize. My girls love, and I only have a few of them, so I'm cherishing them. And then these two treats I've got. One's the apple dumpling flavor, one's a banana muffin flavor. This one is from the Martin's Little Friends line, and the apple ones I got from Jessica from the Cavi House as a Valentine surprise. The banana muffin ones I got from Sweetie Pea's Pet Shop as my prize. And my girls love them. They're very tiny, so I feel really good about giving them these, each one tiny little treat. And they really enjoy it. And then these things here are actually from the Board and Breakers Naturals line. So this here is something that I definitely give them often. This is the Summer Field, and it's basically just dried herbs and flowers. I think there's some dried carrot in here. My girls love this. And this one is the natural salad. It's just all these bits of dried herbs again and everything. And my girls had this as a New Year's treat, and they ate a lot of it. And every now and then I just sprinkle this on their pellets or something just to add a little bit of something on there. These two things I did a review on, a review video, Snap and Share in the Apple Hearts. I actually gave away a lot of these Apple Hearts because these two things have a lot of seeds in them. So I don't give these to my girls often at all, but I'll sprinkle a little bit of this Snap and Share. I kind of broke it all down into pieces so that I can kind of sprinkle a little bit into their food if I want. Now these treats I'm really excited about, and something I'm pretty sure I'm going to give them more often. If you saw my California Hauls videos, these all came from that. These are the rose hips, and I actually had my girls try them, and my babies like them. They're very, very crunchy, and my big girls, they kind of don't like to work that hard for their treats. So my big girls don't like them. My babies, though, absolutely love them. And they're very, very high in vitamin C, very low in sugar. They're really a great treat for them. This one here is the Cranberry Timothy Cupcakes. They're just Timothy hay and cranberry. They're very natural. This one came from Binky Bunny. This one was the California Crispies, and this one's the Bunny Bites mix that I got from Binky Bunny. Here's the Celery and Pumpkin Bites. I kind of separated these just so that I can see which ones my girls might like, and then I can order more of them because they're all natural and they're very healthy. This one's the Chamomile Bites with those dried bits of pineapple that they gave me as an extra treat. And this one's the banana and carrot ones. And this one I got from my local pet store. It's the Sunburst line Berry Patch. Basically all it is freeze-dried strawberries, raspberries, cranberries, and blueberries, which are all really good for them. The fat is kind of high there, 6%, but that's because they're fruit. So I don't give these things often at all. But this is basically what it is. It's just a mixture of these dried fruits. And my girls really do love it. Ooh, it smells really yummy too. Okay, and these next things, these are actually things specific to treats for my babies because they have a lot of calcium or alfalfa in them. This first one here is the Living World Green Parsley treat, and that's what it is. And I got it from as a prize package from the Cavi House when I entered her Christmas contest. And I haven't had the girls try it yet, but that's because I'm hoping and wishing that I can find the little snack holder that it goes to, and then I can put it on there. But because it's all parsley, and parsley is high in calcium, I'm going to give it to my babies. The next thing that I got it primarily for the cuteness factor, and that's something you really shouldn't do. However, they are still good for my girls, my babies that is. They're the Crunchy Chews and Candy Pop Shop. And they're actually from the Carnival line. Basically all it is it's just rice pops, which they like and which are not that bad for them. And these little corn husks and this little wooden chew. And look at this. This is so cute. It looks just like a lollipop. And this kind of looks almost to me like a little sushi. So I give these to my babies because it has these green things here are all alfalfa. And so that's what yes, it's cute. I had to get it. I'm sorry. And these next things here are also very alfalfa based. And they come from the KT line. I'm not really too impressed with the KT line. They do have some good stuff, but anyway, these are the alfalfa nibblers berry, the carrot version, and then the Timothy biscuits. These I only give to my babies, and I know a lot of people do give these Timothy biscuits or to all their piggies. But if you look on the ingredients, even though it's got Timothy grass hay, if you look down here, it's got alfalfa meal. And so I'm very careful when I look at these ingredients because I don't want to give my big girls any kind of alfalfa on it. So I give these to my babies. And these are the Timothy biscuits. That's what they are. And the alfalfa berry and the alfalfa carrot, they look the same. They actually are in this huge piece. They're just really compressed, and the girls love to chew on them. I usually try to break them down to this kind of size so that I could give them each their own separate piece. And the final thing that I wanted to show you is the chew sticks. Now I know you think that's not a treat or it's more like a toy. But my girls actually, when I give it to them, they think it's a treat because my girls absolutely love seagrass. And they also like these pretzel sticks. And these are the little sticks that I got from Do Hop Inn that are actually flavored with fruit on them. This one in particular has blueberry that they love chewing down. So when I give these to my girls, they actually think it's a treat. And it's very healthy and natural for them. So that's why I put this in my little treat drawer. And there you have it again. Here's all the treats that I have in my treat drawer and all the things that I give my girls. If you have any questions about any of these things or anything else about treats, go ahead and leave a comment. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I hope I gave you some ideas and a little bit of guidance on choosing treats. So thanks so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed this video. But again, I will leave you with one final note. You don't need to have all these treats at all. Don't think that because you don't have treats like this that you're not a good piggy parent. The thing is that really fresh veggies and the occasional fresh fruit is actually the best treat you can give your piggies. So thanks again for watching. Until the next video. Bye.